G'day guys and girls, welcome back to the channel. In this one I'm just going to change the cabin filter. I've had my car serviced at Ford every single service every year. I'm not 100% sure that they do it every year, so I'm going to find out. It's been about 10 months since my last service anyway, so I'm just going to do it myself. This should be about a 5-minute job. You literally just need a Phillips head screwdriver, a T20 Torx bit. The part number that I've bought for this one is RCA189C. So if you're in Australia at least, that's what you want. It's going to be located just up in there, right at the back of the footwell, on the driver's side in a right-hand drive car. So this panel's coming out. It's literally 3 retaining clips up here, and you've got the Phillips head just here, so let's get on to that. Before you start, just slide your seat back just so that you can access that very bottom corner. Just come in with your Phillips head. You want to unscrew the screw, which should hopefully come out. If not, you might need to get something skinny under the head of the screw. It's very, very easy to push back in, so there we go. Once that's out, this will come out with the panel. Excuse the light. And that's it. With the panel removed, you can now see the 2 T20 Torx bit screws that you're going to undo. So I've already cracked these off. They were a little bit tight, but so you do undo that one and that one, and we'll skip forward to what's next. With the screws undone, this comes off very, very easily. That's your cover, and then you can just reach in behind and pull the filter out. Now this one actually looks really clean, so it looks like Ford have changed it at some point. I've actually decided I'm going to put the Ford one back in. I've just hit it with a vacuum cleaner, but as you might hopefully be able to see, there's not a lot in it. It's actually really clean. It doesn't smell funky, but I've got this one out just as a comparison. It's pretty much the same thing. Still got foam on the top. You'll notice it's got an arrow here, so that will actually slide back in that way because you want the arrow facing back into the car. And on the genuine Ford one, you've got the arrows as well, so the airflow passes through the back the way of the arrows. So we'll put that back in and get the panel back on, and Bob's your uncle. Cool. So I'm not going to change it just for the sake of the video, so we'll put the Ford one back in. What I'm going to do is I'm going to push the clutch pedal in with my hand. I'm going to slide the top of the filter in first, and then the bottom will go in, and then you can just push it in. That's it. Make sure it's in as far as it'll go. Then your light goes off. Next, we're just going to put the end piece back on and screw it in. So that's a pretty snug fit there. Finally, you're going to reinstall your side panel. Now it's a bit trickier than you think. Down in here there's a little clip. I've found if you put that in first, you can work the rest in, because you've got a clip in here, 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 and a locating screw here. All the while you're trying to keep that underneath there as well. So it takes a bit of fiddling, but you can do it. The final step is to put this push plug back in and your little Phillips head. Now these are only plastic. These do push in. You can just push them in, but I find that they wear away pretty easy and they become very hard to undo if you push them in. So I just screw them in. Make sure it's in there. That's it, done. That's an easy one. 5 or 10 minutes, Phillips head screwdriver, T20 Torx bit, and you can check or replace your pollen filter, cabin filter, whatever you want to call it. The fiddliest bit is that side panel, and just getting that back on. It comes off pretty easy, you just tug it off. But refitting it is just a little bit fiddly because you've got to get the side panel under the existing panels around the gear stick. But yeah, too easy. Cheers for watching, guys.